X or Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it anymore. We are at NWS Albany, so you can send us a report through that. If you're not that social media savvy, and you just want to send us an email, that's fine as well. So we have our email address located here. We also have a web-based form, which we'll actually go through over the next slide. This is not widely available, but for most PMs, sometimes some public radios, they have access to our NWS Chat 2.0 or Slack account, so they can sometimes send us a report through that. Anything which not too many of us look at, sometimes the reports we get there we're not sure about, they can, at least that's just used for kind of precipitation type, if we know if it's raining or hail or whatever it is, we can send a report through the app as well, but that's not widely monitored by us. And again, amateur radios also do sometimes send us some information as well. So let's dig in a little bit more about this web-based form. So in order to find it, if you go to our website, you may see some of the icons down toward the bottom. On the middle far right, you'll see this one button called Submit Storm Report. So if you click on that, you'll get to this slide here, which again shows some of the different ways you can contact us with your report. Again, it has our email address here, our Facebook and Twitter accounts. If you click on those two, I think it'll send you directly to our actual account page. You can post it from there. Or you can hit this Submit a Report button, and then it'll go over to this on the right side. So I will actually hit this Click Me button again and actually go to it. So basically, this is just a Google form similar to those who registered online. This is the form to attend the session. This is what we went through. And again, it would send an email, but it's not shared. And then you can just go through the different types of questions. So choose a county from the drop-down menu. So whatever county you're located in. Location, you can either do a town name, intersection, or street, whatever is most comfortable. If you want to insert the latitude and longitude, you can do that as well. Event date, event time, and then event type. So only click these boxes if it is the actual event that you saw. So if you did see a flood, you can actually choose one of these options. You can say, river out of banks, widespread flooding, home or business flooded. And if you're not sure, you can just say other, and then you can just do like a quick summary of what you actually saw. If there wasn't flooding, you can leave that blank. If you saw hail, you can choose a different type of hail sizes you see here, from teens to quarters to tennis balls. I really hope we don't get golf balls here. Or a tornado. If you saw a tornado, you can just mention if there was a phone call or tornado and provide more information if possible. If you had any wind damage, just let us know. Did you see any type of wind damages? Did you just have some small tree limbs, or did you see a tree snap uprooted, or power line knocked down, so on and so forth? You can just kind of pick and choose what you saw. If you actually had some sort of anemometer or something that measures wind speed, you actually measure a certain wind speed at your house, you can kind of mark estimating what type of wind speed you saw as well. Hopefully in the summer we're not going to have to worry about snow or sleet, but if you do this in the wintertime, you can also enter your snow and sleet totals through this as well. Rainfall, same thing. Freezing rain, there's a lot of different things you can mention, and then again, this is all voluntary too. If you enter your name, it's not necessary. And then once you're all done, you can just hit the submit button, and that will just come right to us, and then we'll be able to access your report and go through it. So that is an alternate option as well. Well, I guess before I go to that, any questions on this? Yeah, I know you're overcoming.
And on the form that, you're going down and down to the bottom, you can put in your information. It says spotter ID. Do we get spotter IDs, or is that a thing of the past?
That is a thing in the past. We actually no longer issue spotter ID numbers, but we do keep track of those who attended courses and all that stuff, so we know, especially if those are, when you enter it, not if you're a spotter or not.
So if we leave it blank, we're not going to get stuck on that page.
No. Hopefully, you have the right name. A lot of the information on the bottom, your name, email, phone number, whatnot. That's all. That's not required in order to submit the report on that. So just enter if you're comfortable with it. All right. So again, as long as you sign in and provide our email, we will send you a follow-up email also this Skyward Spotter information sheet that you see here. So this shows a lot of different information about different weather to report. At the very top here is again a reminder of all the ways to contact us. The Water Spotter number is located here, our email, our Facebook, Twitter accounts, so on and so forth. And then some different resources that you can see for different kinds of things. Different weather report, we have a dew point comfort scale, which again is kind of nice, kind of get an idea of, typical dew point temperature situations, how comfortable or uncomfortable is the air. Reminder a little bit about the hail sizes, and then I can highlight here in red is the severe hail size. A little bit about our Hansen Gita scale that we use to rate tornado damage, and then just some other just generic definitions. It's a pretty helpful sheet to have whenever you guys get it. And again, all of your data is very information and it's used in a publication called Storm Data, and this is definitely used for emergency planning. It can help with declaring disaster declarations if enough damage occurred for local governments or whatnot to actually declare a federal disaster up to either the state or even the federal level, and then we can help with gathering funds to help repair any damage that occurred from any significant weather event. So definitely your data is very helpful, and any report that we do get goes into this database, the Storm Data database, and it's usually published and issued once a month. So some of these reports that you'll see will actually go into an official NWS publication in terms of damage. And again, follow us on Facebook and X/Twitter just to receive any updated information about upcoming severe weather. Sometimes we will do some recaps of severe weather events if they were pretty intense, and you can kind of look at that and just provide a little bit of a summary of what happened during the event. And again, just a lot of just kind of a heads up of any upcoming weather. And if you're interested, necessarily grab pamphlets, feel free to join the COBRAS network. It's basically just a volunteer community of several observers across the entire country that pretty much report daily precipitation, snowfall measurements, and any measurements or anything that you record on their webpage automatically come to us too. And a lot of those members actually help generate some of our precipitation maps that you may have saw earlier in this lesson. So that is all we have for right now. I know we're pretty much just after 8 o'clock, so if you guys are fine, we can take a short quiz and see how well you guys remember. So you need 80% or higher to pass the course. Just kidding. So basically, we're going to do is a quick overview of some of the stuff we learned today.
While you're there,
Yes.
on the reporting, just so that people understand, when we have a net going, I collect the data and we'll either email it to you or relay it by amateur radio through the Albany net that they have ongoing. Or if it's severe, I forward it. Just so that when we have a net, we don't need to report twice. As long as it's reported in the net, it will be reported to the Albany Weather Center. Just so you know, that's why people understand too.
Yes. Thank you very much.
You don't need duplicate reports if you know that.
Correct. All right. So we will start with question number 1. This might be a little bit of a tricky one, so we'll go at it a little bit at a time. So put the following severe weather products in order of their issuance, starting from about a 2 days out and then ending at the current date. So the options of a watch is issued, coordination with the Storm Prediction Center, a warning is issued, the hazardous weather outlook, reports received from the spotters, and IDFS statements again. So we'll see what happens. What do you think would be the first one? So the first one is actually going to be our hazardous weather outlook. So that's where we're going to first kind of highlight the potential for some severe weather. So after the hazardous weather outlook, anybody know what might be next? It'll be B. So that'll be not going to be our coordination or something. It's just going to try to highlight the different types of threat areas and where they're going to be located. So after the coordination, then we will begin watch. Thunderstorms require the following three ingredients for formation, except we have strong winds, a trigger, moisture, or instability. Yes. It actually does not matter how strong the wind is prior to developing a thunderstorm, as long as you have these three ingredients, thunderstorms can't develop. What type of cloud do you think this is? So we have choices of a wall cloud, cirrus cloud, shelf cloud, or cumulus. Yes. And if you have a picture, you can maybe take a selfie if you're interested. All right. It's,
Brett and I both have selfies.
yes, it is. All right. The 30-30 rule is the safety rule of thumb for what type of weather phenomenon? Yes, it is lightning. Yes. All right. Each of the following are sizes of severe hail, except we have baseballs, quarters, pennies, or golf balls. Yes. Pennies are 3/4 of an inch, and severe hail is 1 inch or greater. But definitely, if you have any hail sizes under an inch, please let us know. That is also actually very helpful information. It's normally not producing severe hail. Looking ahead, you should do what? There's actually two answers to this. Turn around, go to ground, or report the flooding of damage on the road to us at the National Weather Service. That can also be a good idea. But don't be that one of them. Don't be that one of them. All right, thunderstorms approaching. You make the call. What should you do? Raise your 9-iron in the air, thunderstorm is yours, keep swimming, or do nothing. Right? Yeah, a thunder roars, go indoors. All right. Hopefully you can read the chart. If not, it's okay. The temperature outside is 90 degrees with a relative humidity value of 60%. So what is the correct heat index value? Yeah, might be hard to see it, but yes, it is D. So you got, yep, 90 degrees with a 60% relative humidity, so your value is 100 degrees. All right, true or false, the National Weather Service in Albany can now issue tropical products for all counties within their forecast.
True.
Yes. And I think this is our last question. Which of the following reports is most helpful to the National Weather Service? All of them. Right? D. Yes. So D is the most helpful because it has the who, the what, the when, and the where. So it has all those 4 locations that are very helpful. But definitely if you did that, that's cool. All right, so you guys are all good? You guys are all passed? All right. So again, what we will do is